If you're here, say hello. I'm trying to figure this out. Oh, it's you. Hey, Kim. You logged in on the right one. Hey, Tiffany. Okay, I'm trying to figure this out. Denise was coaching me in the car on how to do it. I turned off the volume on the laptop. Is that okay? Or is it still not right? There, how's that? Is that better? Now, Denise, I'm only seeing like a little tiny strip on the laptop. Like off to the left side. Is that all I'm going to see, or can I make that bigger? It is the trifecta. Yes. Show me. I don't know how to show you. Is that what it looks like, or is there a way to make it bigger? Okay. Yours, that it. Yes. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I'm watching the comments on... Okay. I kind of like watching the comments on here, but I think they go too fast. And I don't even know... Hey, Pat. I don't even know how to swipe out of that. It is pouring here. I am wet. My hair is soaking wet. I just got in from my nail appointment. What are we going to chat about tonight? Whatever you guys want to chat about. Hello, Marilyn from Galloway, Ohio. Hey, Rosemary. I am all by my lonesome in the house tonight. It is so quiet. Adam is in New York at a track meet. He will be home Monday for spring break. He was supposed to come home tomorrow, but now the track meet. And Andrew is out to dinner with friends, and Doug is at school. So I am in a very quiet, cold house. The part better come tomorrow for the heater, or I'm going to cry. Sorry, I'm getting texts. Oh, yes, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And now the dog wants to go out. Oh, my gosh. And no one's here to let the dog out. Doug's chemo treatment went well. I hate to do this. I will be right back. I got to go let the dog out. And now I'm going to have to go let her back in. Oh, my gosh. Oh, no, Denise, she'll go right out. Hey, Tracy. So Doug's chemo went very well yesterday. Wednesday, chemo day is actually an easy day. The medication that he gets, the oxyplatin that he gets on Wednesday is pretty gentle. We're only there for about 4 or 5 hours. It's not bad. He works the whole time. Oh my gosh. Joey L is back. That is my brother. It's not a troll like last week. So he just sits there and works during it. So it's really not bad. The side effect that he gets from that chemo is he gets tingling in his fingers and his throat if he touches or drinks anything cold. But he doesn't usually get sick from that one. The one that he wears home is like the tougher one. And last time he started getting sick Thursday night. But so far so good. So we'll see. He's at school, so I don't know how he's doing. I texted him, but he won't text back until they have their break at 8 o'clock. So hopefully he's feeling good. What else are we talking about tonight? Hopefully no trolls tonight, yes. Oh, Marilyn, thank you. That is awesome. 2020, the year everybody gained weight. You achieve lifetime. We heat with gas. We are saying a prayer that the part comes in tomorrow like it is supposed to and that it is the right part. It was 52 in here when we got up this morning. It was so cold, so cold. But we have a couple space heaters and the electric fireplaces, so it does heat up very quickly. Doug worked from home today, so he was in the dining room and he was a little chilly, but we definitely, on your laptop, make sure your chat is on live chat, not top chat. Denise, I have no idea what you're talking about. No idea what you're talking about. So hopefully the part will come in tomorrow. Hopefully it is exactly what we need, and hopefully Jeff will be able to fix it, and we are going to have to... Oh, okay, I see. Thank you, Denise. So I think we're gonna have to replace the whole heating unit this summer. I really do. So we'll see. Hello, Catherine. What do I think about bread machines? I used to have one and I used it, but then I stopped using it. I think they're great. Yeah, especially if you want to make bread and you don't want to make bread, if that makes sense. Like if you don't want to go through like all the kneading and you know, paying attention to the rise, you throw all the ingredients in and press the button. And especially now, like back when I had a bread machine, they were kind of first generation and they made the loaves that were like, didn't really look like a loaf of bread. But now they have the ones that actually look like a loaf of bread. And I think they're great. I really do. And let me tell you, you can pick them up at a thrift store. Every time I'm at a thrift store or Goodwill, yep, they are all over. So I would definitely, I mean, if you don't mind thrifting or buying secondhand, I would definitely check a thrift store or a or a Goodwill. So let me go let Ari in. I'm so sorry. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I definitely, yeah, and you, exactly, you can make all the dough in the loaf of bread, in the bread machine, and if you wanted to shape it yourself and put it in a pan and put it in the oven, so you have more of that loaf shape, you absolutely can. You just have to let the bread machine do the mixing and the kneading and the rising for you, and then you'll be good. So I think if you're going to use it, it's a good investment. I wasn't using mine. That's why I sent it packing. What else are we talking about tonight? We are already 12 minutes in. We have till 8 o'clock, and then I am going to get a super hot bath. Deb, it's not hard. You can do it. You can. Start with something easy like the sandwich loaf that's on my website, and I promise you it's not hard. Now, I will say, having a stand mixer with a dough hook makes it much, much easier. It does. I do not knead by hand. Sometimes I do if I need like that therapeutic, but really I just throw everything in the KitchenAid and let it go. No, not all sourdough. Pat wants to know if all sourdough needs to cook in a Dutch oven. It does not. A lot of people do open bakes. I've never done that. I've never tried anything but a Dutch oven, but there's definitely a way to do open bakes. You just put it right on a cookie sheet. If you probably Google that or YouTube it, a lot of people do open bakes. Yes, Denise, I was not proud of that loaf of bread. I wasn't, but you'll get a better one when I work on it. Linda wants to know if we got the heater fixed. Not yet. The part's not in yet. So it's a little chilly. But thank goodness for space heaters and electric fireplaces and lots of quilts on the bed at night. And we're good. So the part's supposed to be here tomorrow. We're just praying it's the right part and praying that Jeff can fix it pretty easily. So, yeah. We'll see. Hey, Jamie, how you doing? Oh my gosh. It started, J-Dog's KitchenAid started smoking recently when she used it. I got my first KitchenAid as a Christmas gift from my boss. Well, let's see. 27 years ago. And 3 years ago, I think, yeah, 3 years ago, I upgraded. My husband, for my birthday, I think, bought me a KitchenAid Professional with a 5-quart bowl, and it's like the lift bowl, not the tilt head. And I passed my KitchenAid on to my sister, who is still using it. Now, she doesn't use it as much as I did, but it is still running great. And I think the old ones actually work better, but I do like mine. I'm very careful. Like, I don't double like sourdough bread in it because I'm just afraid it won't be able to handle it. Like, I just do one at a time, depending on the recipe, but we'll see. We will see. Oh, you have your mom. Denise has her mom's. My first one was white with a red stripe, and it was the tilt head. The one I have now is silver, and it's the lift bowl. And I really like the lift bowl. I do. I like them both. I mean, it worked. Oh, everything is made better old. Appliances, I mean, everything. They just seem to last longer. Now things seem so disposable. I can't tell you how many dishwashers we've been through. And the dishwasher we have now, the racks, the little things are coming off the racks. And I looked to buy a new rack, and the new rack was $300. I am not spending $300 for a new rack. I'd rather spend $600 on a new dishwasher, but it's working. We'll make do. That's my attitude. Oh, Bosch are nice. Now, I have friends that have Bosch mixers and KitchenAids. They say if you do huge amounts of dough at a time, the Bosch is fantastic. But for a regular home baker, it's not as good. If you're just making like one batch of dough or one batch of chocolate chips, they don't love it for that. They like their KitchenAid for that. But for big batches, they like their Bosch. So just a little food for thought there from, and the two people that have told me that are two people that own cookie businesses. We had a washer and dryer in the house we built in, oh God, I don't even know when it was, 2000. And it was like a builder's model, and it was great. It was a workhorse. We moved into this house, built this house, and got the front loaders, and they were good. I had a few little problems here and there, but I didn't like the front loader because of the mold issue. And then when the washer went last spring or last summer when we had the flood, we replaced it with pretty standard washer and dryer, not a lot of bells and whistles, and I really like it. I'm going back to not a lot of bells and whistles appliances. Like our refrigerator is very basic. It's the freezer on the top, the refrigerator on the bottom, like old-fashioned style, and I really like it. Hey, Linz, how you doing? Glad you could make it. Did you get that spelling test done? Which is a better dishwasher? I I don't know. I have a Whirlpool. I'm a Whirlpool girl. I have heard thanks, Kim. I have heard phenomenal things about Bosch dishwashers. I've heard really good things about them. But I haven't had any experience with either one of them. I do like my Whirlpool. It is silent. You cannot even hear it running. Ours does not have an agitator. I kind of wish it did. It has like the little thing at the bottom, and I do like it. Oh, you have a Bosch dishwasher? I hear great things about them. The last dishwasher we bought, we did look at a Bosch, but it was really expensive compared to the Whirlpool, and it actually, the sound rating wasn't quite as good. Oh, Deb loves hers. Jamie said Bosch is the best. Oh, Joey says KitchenAid are great dishwashers. Is that what yours is, Joey, a KitchenAid? Oh, Pat said when her caloric stove died, she wanted to replace it with another, but they went out of business. I remember caloric. I remember that brand. We have a GE stove, and I have the double oven, and I love it. If anything were to ever happen to that, I would 100% replace it with the same one. Now, in a perfect world, I'd get an AGA stove, but I can't afford an AGA stove. So I will never have an AGA stove unless I hit the lottery. But if I hit the lottery and remodel my kitchen, you bet your bottom dollar I'm getting an AGA. Oh, Jason has one. I thought you had a GE, Joey, because I think yours is, yeah, I thought you had a GE. Does anybody have, oh, the Vikings are awesome. The Vikings, yeah, a Viking stove would be awesome. I just like the AGA because I just think they're so, I like the look of them, that like kind of old-fashioned-ish look, and I like that they have like the slow cook oven and the other oven and the other oven, and I think those burners are really cool. But the Vikings are sweet. They are definitely sweet. But I haven't heard great things. I mean, speaking of high-end appliances, I have not heard really good things about what's the big refrigerator brand that's really popular? What is it? Help me here. I haven't heard great things about those. I know someone that had one and it was down more than it was working. What were they called? What are they called? I forget. I like, so far, I'm good with my GE, Joe. And that's, you know, what Phil sells, so. Oh, Laverne still has a caloric double oven. Amana. No, not Maytag. Sub-Zero, that's it. Mark, Sub-Zero. Yes, that's it. Oh, LG and Samsung, I don't think I will ever buy. We had an LG dishwasher, and it actually got recalled, or not recalled. We ended up getting a new one because of the lemon law, like a lemon law dishwasher. They fixed it up, or they fixed it so many times they ended up replacing it. And then even the replacement one kind of stunk. So I will not buy LG. I'll buy an LG TV in a heartbeat, but I won't buy an LG or a Samsung appliance. We have a little hardware store, family owned for the last 100 years in the town next to us, and that's what Joey says. I always go to Phil's. We get all our appliances pretty much from him. He gives a great deal, great service, and he's a GE dealer, so pretty much everything in my house is GE except my dishwasher. Sub-Zero is a very bougie brand, Deb. It's kind of like a Viking stove, but it's a refrigerator. And they're almost commercial in size. Like, I don't know if you can get a regular size commercial refrigerator or Sub-Zero refrigerator. Oh, wow. Pat's daughter bought a brand new Maytag, and it was a piece of junk. We had a Maytag washer and dryer when we bought it when we moved in, when we built this house. And it was great for 20 years. I think one time the board had to be replaced, and that's, all those computer things. And that's why when we got the new GE, when the Maytag finally broke, we just got the knobs and everything pretty normal. Pretty normal. My mom had a Maytag, and that thing was a workhorse. Now, they say the Speed Queens are good. Oh, wow. It takes 6 months to get a Sub-Zero. Yeah, I'm out of my budget and really don't want one. Yes, I've heard Speed Queen. Now, what I heard about Speed Queen was 2 years ago, and I only know this because of one of the YouTube channels I watch. 2 years ago, they changed their model. They did something different, and everybody complained about it. They weren't working as well. They weren't getting the clothes clean, so they went back to the old style, and everybody's happy again. My girlfriend has a Speed Queen. We thought about it when we bought the new washer and dryer, but we just went with the GE. Oh, Whirlpool. I kind of think like Whirlpool and GE, like I kind of feel like they're all on a level playing field. How did we get talking about appliances? The stuff we talk about. I guess we went from my heater to washer and dryers. Now, my heater is a Duquesne heater, which apparently they're not in business anymore. They're like Lennox now or something. I'm not sure. But that's why we have a hard time getting parts for it. Because, yeah. But we ordered, believe it or not, we ordered the part from Amazon. My friend was going to order it through his HVAC order place, but it was actually like $75 more, and it wouldn't have been here until like next Tuesday. So we got it from Amazon. Who knew you could order heater parts from Amazon? So, do they sell Kenmore? I thought Kenmore and Maytag went together. I thought Kenmore or Maytag bought out Kenmore. I don't know if they sell them anymore. Hey, Julie. Yeah, I don't know if they sell Kenmore anymore, because that was a Sears exclusive brand. Are there even Sears stores anymore? Ours closed. Oh, wow. Yeah, didn't Mommy and Daddy buy you that when you got married? I think that was their wedding gift to you. I don't know why I remember that. Yeah, Kenmore was Sears. But I don't know if there's any Sears stores at all anymore. Oh my gosh, Kim is busy tonight. Busy tonight. Once again. Are there any more Sears stores? Does anybody know? None there? Yeah, I don't think there are anymore. We have a, what's it called? I don't even know what it's called. We have a Lenore washer and dryer. I've never heard of that one. We have like a scratch and dent type store. It's not Sears. I forget what. Oh, Kenmore. Sorry, Deb. It's a couple towns over from us, and we bought our stand-up freezer there, and boy, was it a great deal. And it's got like a scratch on it this big. It's down the basement. Who cares? And we got it so cheap, and I really like it. And that is a Whirlpool, I believe. I got you, Deb. Deb meant Kenmore. Spell check. Oh, that's right. I forgot Sears bought Kmart. I miss Kmart. I miss their blue light specials at Christmas time. I think we're going to start losing a lot of stores. A lot. Because everybody shops online. I try to shop in person, but sometimes it's just easier to get it from Amazon. It is. And I know that's not right, but I do try to shop in person when I can. But I'm not good at it. I don't like to I hate leaving the house anymore. I'm old. I'm old and crotchety now. I hate going out. Kim, you are busy. Hey, Mary Lee, how are you? Thank you so much. I love reading all your comments. You are my faithful commenter. A faithful commenter, Mary Lee. Always, always, always. I think I'm behind on comments again. That's my plan tonight after we're done here. Kim is the hatchet person. She is the hatchet person. She will get rid of them. Keep going, Kim. I see more. So what else are we going to talk about tonight? I'm just laughing at all the hidden, non-hidden, hidden. What other questions do you have for me? There's another one for you, Kimmy. So we decided, we talked to Doug's oncologist, and we asked her about going to Myrtle Beach to see Adam's track meet, and she was good with it. So we will be heading there, and you know what that means. We will be seeing Kim. Oh, what did I... I don't blame you. I don't do self-checkout either. I will wait in line for a person to check me out. Where do I buy the flour that I mill? You buy wheat berries, and I get it from Azure Standard. That's that co-op that we use. You see my grocery hauls. You'll see one tomorrow, as a matter of fact. So I just picked it up today. But that is where I get them. You can also get, there's a lot of places you can get grains. Amazon sells them. If you have an Amish store in your area, they sell them. Breadbeckers.com sells them. There's a lot of places you can get them. Jamie, Doug's feeling really good, actually. Really good this time. Eileen, I'm not sure. I think they're real people. Yeah, so I am so excited. So keeping my fingers crossed that it all works out and everything stays, you know, good, and we'll be able to get down there to see Kim on our way to see Adam. Or actually, I think Kim and I talked about it today. I think we're going to do it on the way home. So that will make for a good weekend vlog. I have never met Kim in person yet. We talk every day on the phone and we FaceTime, but not live and in person yet. Oops. I just saw a question. Oh, Laverne wants to know if I have an overnight oats recipe. I have a couple on my website. I am not a huge overnight oats fan. Most people tend to eat them cold, and I really don't like it like that. I went through a little bit of a overnight oats kick for a while, and they're okay. I do have a couple on there. I have a hummingbird overnight oats, a chai overnight oats. And so, yeah, I definitely have a couple on there. And you can kind of make them however you want. However you want. Hey, Sandy. Can one of my wrenches put up links to Kim's channel and Sandy's channel and Denise's channel? Oh, Deb wants to know when I'll do another market. Well, actually, if I wanted to, I can do one on next Saturday. Next Saturday, our church is having our Spring Fling craft and vendor event. I'm up in the air because they were so easy to do in the summer because I don't work. But this one is Saturday, which means I'd have to bake Thursday night and all day Friday. And with the babies, especially, like, it's not so hard with Bo. He's 3. But with the baby who's only 5.5 months, it's just really hard. Because you guys remember, if you had children, when they're that baby, it just seems like, you know, the cycle just doesn't stop. You know, the eat, sleep, play, change the diaper, and there's like 0 time. So I just don't think I'm going to be able to get enough stuff made for the market. Yeah. Now our town, the little town I live in, this summer, May, June, July, and September, we're skipping August because there's a big festival in our town in August. We are having once a month a little farmer's market. And I was personally asked to be the sole baked goods table at the market. So I'm really excited about that. And I did commit to doing that. Hopefully things will go well. Right now, Doug's surgery could be anywhere from May to July. So I may have to skip a month. I don't know. Maybe I could get my brother to come over here and bake everything for me. He's a good cook. Maybe we can teach him to bake. We'll see. We'll see. Lynn says she wants to make the apple crock-pot oatmeal. It is very good, but I'm going to tell you, these baked oatmeals that I have been making lately, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We are so in love with them. I've done blueberry, I've done peach, and I've done pear so far. Pretty much the exact same recipe, just switching out the fruit, and let me tell you, they are so good. So good. Oh, thank you, Marilyn. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad. Oh, Deb has a market coming up in April. Yeah, as much as I would love to do this one next week, because I killed it at the November one at our church. I killed it. But I just don't know if I'm going to be able to. Maybe Denise will come over and bake for me. You come over and bake with me, Denise? Joe will do security. Hopefully we won't need that, you know. But I mean, I pretty much told them I'm not going to do it, and they told me that I could, you know, kind of jump in the last minute and they'll find a spot for me. But I will probably just go as a volunteer. Oh, Renee, let me tell you, the peach one. Oh, the peach one was our favorite so far. Jamie, it's on my website. Just look for crock-pot apple pie oatmeal, I think. Yeah, I think crock-pot apple pie oatmeal is what it's called. Or apple pie crock-pot oatmeal. Search apple pie oatmeal and it'll come up. You can search from the home page or from the recipe page. There's a little search bar at the top. So definitely check that out. Oh, they are out tonight. Oh, hey, Jody. Yes, Monster Joey is here. So, for those of you that don't know, Joey L is my brother. And, oh, no, don't hide J-Lo. That's my niece. That's my niece, Jody, Kim. Can you unhide her? They call him Monster Joey. That's why she said that. So if you could unhide J-Lo 27, I'd appreciate it. Oh, now you hit my brother. This is funny. Anyway, yeah, go. Oh, Kim is so busy. It's all good, Jody. Yeah, we have been really into oatmeal a lot. We love the Chunky Monkey oatmeal bowl. That is on my website too. I think you got it right too. Did you unhide Joey L? Yes. Okay, we're good. But we don't do the packet oatmeal just because you know how I am with food. So I actually screwed up. I ordered the wrong oatmeal. I thought... And when I was doing my grocery haul today, when I was filming it, I looked at it and I thought it was the organic because one thing I do buy, there's a lot of stuff that I buy organic. There's some stuff I don't worry too much about. Oatmeal I always do because it is the most highly sprayed crop with the Roundup and the glyphosate. I screwed up and I didn't order organic oatmeal. So luckily I have enough to get us through without opening this bag. I'm going to donate this bag somewhere and just buy another bag next month. I am so mad at myself. Because when I was filming, I looked at it. I'm like, oatmeal. I'm like, it's organic. Yeah, it's organic because I always order the organic. But I screwed up. I agree, Rachel. A lot of people don't like oatmeal just plain. The Chunky Monkey oatmeal bowl that we make, though, is really good. We put banana and walnuts and peanut butter in it. ARM, any brand as long as it's organic. Just with oatmeal, because like I said, it's just so highly sprayed and very GMO. Any brand, Walmart brand, just buy the organic. And there's not a big price difference in the organic and the regular. So just go for the organic in the oatmeal. Like, I don't worry about buying organic avocados because the skin is so thick and they're not a really big, widely sprayed crop. Berries, I buy organic. Apples, I buy organic. Yes, Cheerios are another thing that we won't buy because they're very, very sprayed because of the wheat they use. We use something called Heritage O's. I think you can get it both, Pat, the long cook and the quick cook. I buy the long cook just because it's less processed. But yeah, we buy the Heritage O's. They're just like Cheerios, but they're crunchier and they're really good. Rachel, it is so good with just, a blob of peanut butter. And then we do banana and walnuts, and it is so good. And I do a little splash of milk because I like it a little bit looser. But definitely give it a try. And if you don't want peanut butter, you can use almond butter. Oh, no problem. I feel bad calling you ARM, but that's what I see here. We'll just call you ARM. How's that? I don't go, like I said, I don't buy everything organic as much as I can. I do. Anything made with wheat or oats, definitely because of the spray. Yes, Costco has really good organic sprouted oats. I showed them in one of my weekend vlogs. Oh, Angela just said it. Hey, Lori, how are you? Lori just finished her Zoom. She has Zoom on Thursday nights. I figured they were with the periods in between them. ARM said they're her initials. What about almond? I love almond butter. I get the Costco almond butter. I think it's organic. I buy it because we like it. We like the taste. There's no added sugar, and it comes in a nice big jar, and it's a good price. I'll tell you, the baked oatmeals are just everything now. Every week I have made them. I have made them every single week. Next week, I don't know what kind I'm going to make, though. You know what? I assumed you were a she. That was probably wrong of me. I just assumed because most of the people on here are ladies. Most of them. Yeah, I'll have to try to think what kind of I want. Maybe some kind of berry baked oatmeal. I have a little bit left I bought a big bag of frozen mixed berries from Costco, and I have a little bit left in there. Maybe I'll throw that in. The peach so far has definitely been my favorite. Hey, Carrie, glad you could make it. Kim's a hatchet woman tonight. I love it. Love it. I still want to know why Kim's regular name doesn't come up on here. That's crazy. So what else? What other fruit should I put in my baked oatmeal? You can make it plain too. You don't have to put any fruit in it. She's not blocked, Pat. I have no idea what. Oh, cherries. Like frozen cherries would be good. Oh, the Amish market had brisket in a plastic container in the warmer and it was boiling. I was going to send you a video. You know I would have lost my mind. Denise, I would have lost my mind. I eat it warm. I like it warmed up with a little bit of milk or heavy cream poured over it, just a little bit. Laverne, she wants to know if my peach oatmeal is made with frozen peaches. I used my home canned peaches. Last summer, I canned a whole bunch of peaches, and I use those, but you can make it with frozen. You can make it with canned peaches, or you can make it with fresh. But I think if I made it with fresh, I would probably cook the peaches down a little bit because the half hour in the oven is not going to make the peaches nice and soft. So, but you can use pretty much any kind you want. Oh, you know it's some 42-year-old guy in his mother's basement. Pat wants to know, the pork I am making bacon with, does it taste like regular bacon? It tastes better than regular bacon. It is so good. Homemade bacon is so good. So good. So good. I actually just went down today and rotated all the bags and everything. I'm going to be cooking that up this weekend. Rachel said her dad buys honey from the Amish. I am so lucky. You know, they always say buy your honey as local as you can. I have a gentleman 3 streets over that has an apiary, and we get our honey right from him. So it is so local. Now, this summer or this spring, our plan was to start our own beekeeping. Doug wants to keep bees so bad. So bad. Like that, as much as I wanted chickens, he wants bees. But with everything going on with him, we are not going to be doing bees this spring. But he is really, really hoping for next spring that we have a hive here in the backyard. So I'm excited about that. I really am. Oh, arm. Yes, jonespointedplate.com. I'm still not sure what I'm doing with my website yet, if I'm going to change the name or not to reflect the new channel name. But it is still the old name. It is jonespointedplate.com. That is where you can find the recipes. I'm not sure. Can one of my wrenches put up a link to it? Can we do that? I think we can. I probably can. I bet I can. Let me try. Oh, oh no, it didn't come up as a link. She got it for me. Where is, I know I have to change it. I'm just so bad with the website, really bad with it. Like, my nephew Russell was supposed to help me redo the website, but he is so crazy busy at work. He doesn't really have time now, so I don't know. Yes, Karen, my weekend vlog, I will be cooking the bacon and doing all of that fun stuff. After it sits in the fridge for 5 to 7 days, you rinse it, dry it, and you put it back in the fridge for 12 hours. Uncovered, and it kind of gets a little bit, I know this sounds gross, but crusty. Then you take it out and you slow cook it, like slow cook it, and then let it cool, and then we slice it down. Oh, good night, Linz. I hope your daughter does well on the spelling test. What are you jelly about, Rachel? The homemade bacon? It's really easy to make. It is. And Costco sells the pork bellies. I am not thrilled that they have skin on them now. I did take the skin off. It was a pain in the neck. I mean, it really wasn't that hard. And I hate wasting. And, you know, I thought about making pork rinds with it, but we don't eat pork rinds. So, and I wasn't sure if I could give it to the chickens or not. So I have to look into that. If I can give it to the chickens, I will. Good night, Mary Lee. Go make dinner for the hubby. I will see you soon. You know what, J-Dog? I don't know if I can. Like, do Costco's butchers, like, do that kind of stuff for you? I know that, I know, like, in a grocery store they might. I don't know about Costco. Now, we do have a local pork butcher in the town next to me where Denise lives, actually, and their food is amazing. I should probably contact them and see about getting a pork belly from them. I don't know, Sandy. I used, like, my big, like, carving knife. I sharpened it real good, and it wasn't hard to take off. It just wasn't pretty when I got done. Like, I don't think this bacon's going to be pretty. I think we're going to have a lot of, like, bacon pieces instead of nice slices. I'm not sure. So it's going to be a learning curve with this one, I think. I love it, Rachel, that you're 15 and this is the kind of stuff that excites you. We need more of you in the world. Oh, Brenda, it is so good. I would really, really like to, we don't have a smoker. I would like to get somebody with a smoker and try to smoke the bacon instead of slow cooking it. Because that's what my brother-in-law has a smoker. They just live, like, kind of far away. But I know if I gave it to him that he would probably smoke it for me. And they said it was really good. Oh, really, Rosemary? Interesting. Rosemary said she tried to get her grocery store to cut one in half, and they said no because it was a safety issue. But I don't, yeah, so they probably would not remove the skin for me. But I might call the butcher shop over here, next town over. I know Jason has one, but he's so busy between the baby and work. I feel bad asking him to do it for me. My brother said that my nephew has a smoker, and I know, but I feel bad. These young kids with young families and busy careers, I just feel bad asking them. But I'm going to call the butcher shop that's in the town next door and ask them if they sell pork belly. I'm sure they do. I mean, they butcher the pigs right there. Hey, good night, Denise. I'll talk to you tomorrow, I'm sure. They butcher the pigs right there, so I'm sure they would sell the pork belly, and I bet they would take the skin off for me. And let me tell you something. Even if it was a few more dollars than Costco, it would be worth it. So I'm going to put that on my list of things to do, is to call Haynes's Pork Shop. Denise is going to have to wrestle taking her dog out tonight because it's raining. And that dog does not like to go out in the rain. The dog's a little bougie. What is my favorite meal for Friday nights with kiddos in mind? Well, pizza, of course. Can't go wrong with Friday night pizza. That's actually what we're having tomorrow night, is pizza. I'm just going to make a couple sourdough, probably a couple sourdough pizzas is my guess. What else do we like on a Friday night? When it's not Lent, I like to just do like sandwiches. Is it the only thing you can do with a pork belly? Make bacon? I don't think so. I think, I think you can do other stuff with it, I think. Oh yeah, there's a lot of comments that need to be, yeah. I'm looking on my phone, and on my phone I don't have all the comments. I have just some. Oh, Sandy wants to know if Adam will be home this weekend. Well, we thought he would. Spring break officially starts at 3 o'clock tomorrow, but Adam left today to go to New York City for a track meet. Not New York City, New York. Well, it's right outside of the city for a track meet. It is championships. He did not qualify for championships, but being a senior and being a team leader, he gets to go. And actually, Bella qualified for championships, so he'll be there to cheer her on. It was a 273-mile drive. So, yes, hold on a second. And so tomorrow's the pre-meet, and then Saturday and Sunday are the meet, and then they leave right after the meet. And he will be back to the mount at about 1 a.m. and then he's going to sleep and then come home. So he won't be home till Monday. So we're losing like 3 days with this kid, and I'm not very happy about it. But it is what it is, as long as I get to have him for a little while. Pat, I have it on live chat on my computer. I don't on my phone. I'm recording on my phone and supposed to be answering comments on the computer, but I'm not. So I don't know how to change it to live chat on the phone. Oh yeah, ham hock in your pinto beans. You can use pork belly. I don't make pinto beans because y'all know we don't like beans around here. That's okay, Arm. Personally, I have 2 children. I have 2 boys. One is out of college and is a teacher, and one is still in college. Hey, Rhonda, how you doing? Put the yogurt in the fridge overnight, Joey, and strain it tomorrow. That's going to be your best bet. So my brother is making yogurt in the Instant Pot. I thought my sister-in-law was going to do it, but she called me today saying your brother's having a fit because of this yogurt. If you use an Instant Pot, if you cook something in the Instant Pot, you know how it counts down? Well, when you make yogurt, it counts up. And that was really confusing my brother. So he's like, that's it. I'm not making yogurt. It's easier to buy it off the shelf. So he'll probably be buying yogurt from now on. This is the first time he's attempted to make it. Hey, Janet. So, yeah. My brother is a very good cook. I will say that. When we have our pinochle nights, he is usually the one that does the cooking, I think. I mean, they kind of cook together, my brother and sister-in-law. But he does a lot of it, and he's a good cook. He really is. He is. They're on Doug duty tomorrow if Doug's not feeling well and can't drive himself to disconnect. My brother and sister-in-law and my cousin and her husband are kind of my Doug duty days on Friday because I work on Fridays. I don't work on Wednesday when he has chemo, but I do work on Fridays, and I'm always worried that if he doesn't feel well enough to drive himself that I have one of them on speed dial, so. Isn't it delicious, Lori? Lori said she's made yogurt 3 times now, and it's wonderful. I think I like to keep it in the fridge overnight before I strain it, Lori, but that's just a personal preference. You definitely don't have to. I don't know why I do. Maybe because, Usually I'm doing something else and I don't have time. But yeah, it's a personal preference. I've been trying to make yogurt all day and it's still not made. And I'm not sure if I'm going to make it tonight. Maybe I'll make it tomorrow. Doug has one more little thing in there. Carrie, there is no reason to be afraid of your Instant Pot. Honestly, it has safety features. It is not going to blow up. Once you use it, you're going to love it. Same with you, Sandy. You would love it. Even start with something easy. Do some chicken breasts in it. Throw in chicken breast. If they're frozen, you have to do them for about 12 minutes. If they're not frozen, 10 minutes. Put in chicken broth, or water, 1 cup of chicken broth or 1 cup of water, 10 minutes on high pressure. It is perfect. And then take your hand mixer and shred up the chicken and boom, perfect. I promise you. Definitely, definitely SRS mom, try yogurt. Take it slow, Arm. Just, learn little by little by little how to cook. Starts with something easy. Like Rosemary said, make eggs. Just start slow and just learn and become comfortable with it. And you don't have to be fancy. It can, you don't. Nothing has to be fancy. Start easy with spaghetti or pasta or, something easy. Wow, Pat. She has an air fryer and she's got like a really impressive air fryer, the Ninja Foodie. I think that's like a really, really nice one. I do love my air fryer. We use it for everything, especially homemade French fries. I can't tell you the last time I actually bought a bag of frozen French fries. Doug bought me an awesome French fry cutter and it just made the best French fries. Do I cool it a bit before throwing it in the fridge? It doesn't get very hot because you're not heating it, you're incubating it. So it's not super hot. So I usually just throw it right in. But, cool it for a little while if you want. Rosemary said 5 minutes. And yeah, you don't have to like cool it. It's not going to be super hot. Like, Oh, Joey, we know you love your Instant Pot. He uses it. He makes this linguine and clams in the Instant Pot that is really, really good. I think he got the recipe from Pressure Luck. I haven't made it yet. I just wait for him to make it. I don't use whole milk. I use 1% milk, but you can use whatever. My favorite thing to make yogurt with is raw milk. But right now, Doug's not allowed to have any raw dairy, so I've just been using the milk I buy at Costco. You can actually make yogurt in the crock pot, too. Oh, wow, Pat, it tips up on the counter. I keep my air fryer, my Instant Pot, my air fryer, Instant Pot, the accessories for them, and my hand blender in the stairway of my basement. Doug built me a real nice shelf, and that's where I keep them all because I don't have room up in my kitchen, and they're really accessible right there. I've heard great things about the Ninja. I have the Power XL or something. Oops. I am way behind on comments. Ooh, potato logs. Tell me more. Oh, you have the same French fry cutter. It's, oh my gosh. It's like all stainless steel. It's almost like a professional one. It cuts right through those potatoes and they are just delicious. Oh, I'm so sorry, Arm. But go slow. Honestly, go slow. If you're afraid of the stove, then don't use it. Maybe someday you'll get back to using it, but don't force yourself to do anything. Oh, the air fryer is simple to use. It is, let me tell you. Yes, Laura, you can make yogurt in the slow cooker. I'm trying to think. I think it's Our Oily House. I think that's how she makes hers. She's on YouTube. Oh, Pat uses her French fry cutter to cut zucchini fries. Never thought of that. I want to make sweet potato fries, and I haven't done that yet. I love sweet potato fries. Love them. Oh, good night, Rachel. It was nice seeing you. Enjoy your dinner. Oh, wow, it's only 6 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock here, so we've been going an hour. So it's almost... Oh, okay. So the next pinochle night, my brother said, is we're having barbecued meatloaf with honey and balsamic glazed carrots sitting on red skin mashed potatoes. I told you my brother was a good cook. I told you. That sounds really good, Pat. Cut the zucchini, add some parm, and roast in the oven. I'm going to try that. Renee wants to know if you can use Fairlife milk for yogurt. You can use Fairlife, and that is the easiest way to do it, because with the Fairlife, you don't have to heat up the yogurt. You just throw it in cold, throw in some yogurt. You need yogurt to make yogurt, so throw in a couple tablespoons of yogurt. The only thing, you have to make sure the yogurt has live active cultures. Mix it up and set it for 8 hours. I don't use Fairlife. I use my Costco milk. Because I like to use organic milk and Fairlife isn't. So I heat the milk in the Instant Pot. I hit the yogurt button until it says boil. And it heats up to 185 degrees. I just check it with my thermometer. And then once it hits 185, you cool it to 110. Then you throw the yogurt in, mix it up, and let it go for 8 hours. That sounds really good, Deb. Cut the potato lengthwise, spray avocado oil, salt, and pepper. They do sound good. Yeah, Lori uses the Fairlife. It is so easy with the Fairlife. Yes, you can use fat-free milk. I used to use fat-free Fairlife. Now, we buy 1% milk, so that's what I use. And like I said, my favorite to use is raw, but no unpasteurized dairy right now for Mr. Doug, and it is killing him. He misses his dippy eggs. He misses my homemade mayonnaise, but all in good time. Temporary situation. Temporary situation. Good night, Eileen. Thanks for stopping by. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it has been an hour, and it is time to go. Oh, good. I'm so glad, Arm. Now make yourself a plate. Yes, please subscribe and check things out. And it was so nice meeting you tonight. So I want you guys to all have a good night. Prayers and positive thoughts that the part for the heater works and it's an easy fix and my house will be warm again, because it was 52 when we woke up this morning in here. Oh, 52. So hopefully, yeah. But let there be heat. Yes, Pat, let there be heat. Oh, Bernadette loves her basketball. So, guys, thanks again. I will see you. We do have some. We have some space heaters here. We had to buy the motor for our heater. I will see you tomorrow for menu plan and as your standard grocery haul. And then, of course, for the weekend vlog, although I don't think we're doing anything exciting. Although I will have to vlog that dinner that my brother just said he's making me. So there you go. Have a good one, guys. And I will see you all very soon. Good night.